Morning. So wake up call. He's angry. That's the way to start the day. Most peculiar looking fish. Got a bit of ghost carp in it or something. White fins. Long, mad, wild common. Strange looker. One. Unusual. The wonderful sound of the kettle in the background. First cup of tea of the morning. Well, it's Tuesday morning. First bite time of my session. I didn't get here till sort of 8 o'clock Monday, I suppose. And most of the bites are between 4 and 8 at the moment. And I ended up back in the same swim, in the new swim that I made last week. It's not really, I mean, Burfield's not all about the one swim just because it's a new swim, but the conditions yesterday were absolutely perfect for in here. The wind was pushing straight into it. What nearly put me off a little bit was that since I left last week, this swim hasn't been empty at all for one night. My mate Effie went in here the day I left and he had a 31 mirror. And then it's been fished for 5 nights solid by 3 different anglers, but amazingly it hasn't done a single fish. But you know what it's like, it's not always about just being in the swim, is it? You've got to be on the spots. So I had to make up my mind whether the fish had done the off and the swim had died, or whether, you know, maybe the guys that had fished here in between hadn't sort of been on the right marks or not. Anyway, first morning, first bite time. And I've had one, albeit a very odd looking common. He had quite a lot of ornamental in him, ghost carp sort of look to him. There's bright white dorsal and white tips to all his fins and a bit of sort of white on the bottom of his belly as well. But any carp's better than no carp. Just hoping for a great big one now. Nice big mirror. Well, they can't all be carp. I don't know what this is, but I would hazard a guess that it's a tench. Mr. Tench. Come on, open your mouth. Oop. There he isn't. Just goes to show you that you never know quite what's coming next. Been quite a hectic little first hour to the morning, really. Couple of carp, albeit small ones for here, and then that tench. But you never can tell, can you, with carp fishing, what's coming next. And them two commons this morning are small by Burfield standards, probably upper double and low 20. But that's not to say that swimming along with them isn't a great big one. It's funny on here at the moment, the bite times, they're just so precise. I mean, I made it look this morning like you can roll up, cast up, out and film yourself getting takes, but obviously that's not really the case. The bites on here are at the moment between sort of 4 and 8 in the morning, with between 5 and 6 being the absolute prime time for a pickup. I got up this morning and put the video on at 4:45, and as you saw, I had a bite straight away. But it does seem to be that there's a bit of a pod of smaller ones out there at the moment. Even the fish I've seen topping, I've seen about 4 or 5 top, and they've all been small, nothing of any size. I see one better one right out the back by that first island, Mouldy's Island, but that's a long way over. But you never can tell for sure. There's always a chance that it'll be a big one, sort of king of the pack, plodding about with them. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. But anyway, let's get this back out there and see if there's another one to be had. Well, finally one of the other rods has kicked into play. First 3 bites was all on the left hand rod. This one took off a little more convincingly when I hooked him. Just got to be careful because just down here to the left, about 30 yards out, it's quite a horrendous snag. So you've got to get them up high as they go around here. Quite often pulling them into a direction will change them and get them to go the other way. Don't always work, but no, he's got his mind set, this one. Get him up high. Please don't snag up. Please. He's going straight for it. That's better, he's on the top. He's safe. It's the only thing with fishing near sailing clubs, and that there's always a lot of debris on the bottom. Old dump trailers and buoy ropes and bits of scaffolding and all sorts of stuff. I seem to think just throwing it in the lake is a good way of disposing of it. Well, they're getting bigger. And this one's a mirror. God, this water's like bath water, it's so warm. Come on, over you go. You're in. We got him. Oh, he's a better one. That's what we came for. Nice chunky mirror. Oh, that was a thing. Just got in the water to grab that fish out to photograph it, and I had another bite. I've got another one. The drama with this one, got caught in the weed down here just behind this blue buoy thing. Absolutely solid. I just sort of give him a bit of slack and waited a bit till it's moved a couple of foot and started bouncing it into the weed to sort of break the stems, and up he come to the top, and we got him in. He's probably mid upper 20. I just weighed the other one. He was £29, the first one. Well, third one. Yeah, just put him on the scales, £29. This was away, plopped him back in, hooked the sack back on, and hectic, absolutely hectic. Right, let's get doing the do. Right, here we go. Here's the 29-pounder. Brought him along the bank a little way, because basically, and I'm going to have a little moan here, that swim's only been cut a week, and I don't know what it is with anglers, some anglers, but they insist on weeing in the swim up against the bushes in the edges, and if a toilet and a pub smelt like that, you go in and complain. 1 week it absolutely stinks around the edges. I don't know why fishermen can't just walk 10 paces up the bank and wee in the bushes. It's disgusting. As soon as the sun comes out, it's just horrible. Obviously if the wind changes and you move your bivvy on the other side up against the bushes, you're practically sleeping on top of it. Can only be laziness. Come on, behave. A couple of quick show for the camera and you can go home. We've got your mate in the net waiting to be dealt with. You're not going to, are you? You're not going to behave. Come on, be a good boy. You don't want to play? There he is. £29. Lovely. Busy old morning. 4 fish on the bank. Can't believe that swim ain't done a bite for a week. They're definitely out there. They're out there today anyway. Spot on. Quick show, and then you can go back and join your mate. Come on, behave. There we go. Oh. Come on. Do you not want to be on video? Eh? People want to see you. You don't, do you? One more go, and then we won't bother. No, he don't want to play. I'm not chasing him around the bank. He can go straight back in. There we go, that's probably it for the day. So now, that last bite was 8:30, which is about the latest I've had a bite recently. So it's probably about 8:45 now. Give it an hour, a couple of cups of tea, and go to calf. And wait till 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's a long day.